Hello everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. If you tuned in last time, we did the case of the missing Chief Inspector, and it turns out that he had, well, he killed the leader of the gang, the Hive Master, and basically took his place because he wanted to retire. The police station would not let him retire, so he figured if he faked his death, well, then he could live out a peaceful retirement. And you know what? We helped him out with that. But on our way to that, we picked up a new quest, something about the Silver Mines Monument and stuff like that. So it's called For the Birds. So we are going to do this one today. And I think this is our last major quest we have right now before we continue with the story. So let's see what's going on.
May I ask you something?
Hey, Toff. You have exactly 1 minute to get lost.
Alrighty then.
A statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals.
Let's take a closer look, Sherry.
It used to
Miner's
contain a
Canary.
silver statue of a miner's canary. They were often used by miners to detect fire damp. For the ones who gave their lives in the silver mines, for the safety and prosperity of Miners' End, 1830. The lattice work was bent a long time ago. A gloomy picture,
But quite poetic. A symbol of safety and prosperity has vanished from Miners' End, and now only the cage is left to remind the residents of their past glory.
the canary was stolen a long time ago. There's no hope in finding it now, but perhaps someone might know at least something about it. We should ask the people around here. May I ask for your assistance?
So, you think if you have money we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Raid?
Help me, please.
So you think if we have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking?
Oops.
About what and dressed as what?
Do you know anything about this?
You know nothing of life. Deal with it by yourself.
Do you know anything about this?
You have a job, so why don't you go back to it instead of bothering me?
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're...
Okay, maybe we need an outfit. Where's market? Let's go there.
Extra! Extra! The hive gets stung! A substantial police sting targeting the hideouts of the hive.
Second.
The worst clothes at the best. Step right up. I hope you'll be comfortable in it.
Okay. Let's go back up there. And see if now we can get someone to talk to me.
Excuse me, just one question.
You know nothing of life. Deal with it by yourself.
I've got to keep myself in good shape. Getting everywhere ahead of you takes endurance.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm too tired for your questions.
Damn, no one wants to talk to me.
Help me, please.
You know nothing of life. Deal with it by yourself.
None of these people want to give me any information.
Are you able to help me?
Of course. Let me help you.
Okay, there we go. Locals told us the story of the Silver Canary of Miner's End. There were times when Miner's End was prosperous, but that era came to an end when the silver mines were exhausted. Soon afterwards, investors lost interest in the mining of Cordona, which caused several unemployment and poverty in the island. From a symbol of safety and prosperity, the canary turned into a reminder of loss. People say the Flowers of Good public house is the seat of local legend telling. It's near the alley at the northern part of Lestrade Road. Okay. Oh, that's what I want, a case book. Miner's End. Lestrade Road. So, northern end. Assuming that's probably around here. Here-ish. We can keep going straight for now.
Extra! Extra! The hive gets stung! A substantial police sting targeting the hideouts of the hive. The cheapest news on the island. Thank you.
Flowers of good public. Oops, sorry, sir.
Could you help me?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Hello.
Excuse me, just one question.
My family is starving because of people like you. Go away.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
North.
Hey.
I was going the wrong way. Oh, Stroud Road goes quite a ways. Flowers are good. Yep. Here we are.
My grandma, God bless her, had known the man.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know. Doomed us all. My grandma, God bless.
Stole a canary. Oh. Lost his family. Okay. We know a couple of them.
My grandma, God.
Lost his family. Oh. Okay, so there's one more we need.
My grandma, God bless her.
At the Flowers of Good Public House, we heard about a man who lost his family after an accident near the mines. He couldn't accept what happened to his loved ones, so he, drowning in grief, stole the canary, cast it in the sea, and left the island. Some say he committed suicide shortly afterwards. Safety and prosperity have both been strangers to miners and ever
The
since.
thief died in grief. A poetic story for such an unpoetic place.
Safety is gone, and tears take the rest.
Oh, technically, I guess that's solving the crime. Okay. Let's, before we go back into this, I want to try that. So, fast travel here.
Do you know anything about this?
Are you looking for trouble? 'Cause I can find you some.
Activate challenges for a higher reward multiplier. Okay, I'm guessing this is like the end one. Okay, so there must be located in Grand Spray. Had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. Okay, so Grand something. Okay. Okay, so oops, he said bridge and a church on a hill. Okay, so closest bridge is over there. So for now, let's try just going there. And if we happen to see a church on a hill somewhere on the way, so be it. Where
Nice to see you.
oh, there's a church. Going to Abbey. It's a blimp. Let me get the bookshop.
All fresh issues are sold out.
Okay. Okay, so it's got to be closer to the church because
Nice to see you.
Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Surrey. I also had a glimpse of a bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. Okay. That's not it. Legacy Theater. You would think a manor would be easy to find. It's gotta be somewhat close to the church, though. He said he could see it, so we've wandered too far away already. Okay. Well, there is a possibility there's more than one church. So, let's continue exploring. Church of St. Nicholas. Founders Square. Okay, there's a church up there. Oh! Apparently we found it. Or we got close enough to be able to fast travel to it.
Hey, Sherry, there's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight of fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreading one's steps is at best childish indulgence, and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you were better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help to shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the mic.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Try to recall that memory about the policeman, Sherry. Concentrate.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Ah, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
I want to see if there's anything more outside first. Because there's this whole section over here.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Guess there's nothing else up here yet.
Home sweet home,
One of the
Sherry.
first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu.
We've been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest places of pieces of property owned by the Holmes family and have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Buying furniture traded across the island to acquire items from your manor. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notifications of new deliveries. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Miss Violet Holmes, widow of singer Moreland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday, April 9th, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10. Though it's unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor, Miss Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Miss Holmes was quickly welcomed to Cordona's elite in her high vocation. She had, in addition to the deep institutions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I think our family portrait used to hang here.
I think this is kind of like a hub area. As we continue the story, we're going to unlock more about this manor.
This book. where I kept my collection of coins. It used to be bigger.
Little brother, you claimed you were bored and wanted to play a game. Well, I've created one that should hold your attention, as well as teach you a thing or two about the world. I borrowed some of your precious coin collection, and have hidden each one in a discreet place around the island. You will have noticed the symbol drawn in this letter, and the attached map. Your mission is to search the marked location for the same symbol near each. You will find a metal tube that contains a hint to help you recover one of your coins. If you are able to retrieve them all, come and tell me what you've learned. I'm eager to see how fast you can solve my little puzzle.
Oh, no. We won't let this stand, right, Sherry? I want to find my coins.
It's going to be difficult. The sands of time, you know? Some things may have changed, but you're right. We can't let Mycroft win.
Mycroft hid part of my collection of unique coins around the island. This collection was started by my father and later expanded by me. My brother claimed that searching for them would be an experience both educational and fun. Unfortunately, I only managed to find a few of them before leaving Cordona for good, and the remaining coins are still scattered around the island. I now remember how angry I was about that. Mycroft left a map with marked locations. At each location, he had a clue of further directions. To find a clue, we should look for the same symbol as drawn on his letter. Yeah, and there's all the coins. Okay, that's something.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange, I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination? You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
John, as we remember, we arrived early in the morning running for a lot of luggage. That's mainly because our mother refused to leave London. Mycroft was busy dealing with it. Okay. So that one's right. Mycroft is dealing with the luggage. It would have been a challenge for her mother, and I tried to help her. There's always a hat on our coat stand, but it didn't belong to Mycroft. Someone else was a frequent guest in our house.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Did it! We arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so we tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with the luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to our room. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized that he never heard her coughing.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Look at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. Interesting. What's that over there? The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure. One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then. This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. I think it was my father's. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Why not? Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places you'd like to visit, and I'll add what I remember of them.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples. Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, the
It's the
first
perfect
chemical
time to
laboratory I ever
investigate.
made? I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind. Perfect match. Made of cherry wood, Father's favourite. My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
A small, straight smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father, Singer Holmes. We had to hide it from Violet as she didn't know. We stole it from his cabinet, London. The wood is old, the surface worn from frequent use, but has been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers. Sherlock has taken his father's pipe with him. I sense it carries considerable sentimental value.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
And we'll save. Okay, we are going to call it here. We still have a little bit to explore in the mansion, and we've got some new quests. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed and you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, press the like button. If you dislike, press the dislike button. And this is your local Canadian Reaper, signing out.